Chelsea manager Antonio Conte's position is under fresh scrutiny following Sunday's toothless showing against West Ham. Despite the fact Chelsea can still win the FA Cup, there is growing concern at Stamford Bridge that their season will capitulate. Conte was expected to go at the end of the season, however, the decision for him to leave could yet accelerate. The draw against the Hammers provided a hammer blow to Chelsea's fading hopes of qualifying for next season's Champions League. And the lackluster display has led to concerns over players' motivation levels between now and the end of the season. Players are under no illusion that Conte is likely to leave in the summer, in turn leading to worries that the team's season will sharply decline. Chelsea's board would rather Conte walk of his own volition, thus sparing them the commitment of having to pay the Italian the remainder of his £9 million a year deal. Conte's deal expires at the end of next season. Given that obligation, the board are understandably reluctant to fire Conte, particularly knowing the Italian is unlikely to be short of offers. But the draw against West Ham has merely reinforced Chelsea's belief that Conte will go before the start of next season. Chelsea's recent form has been poor, with last weekend's 3-1 home defeat by Tottenham Hotspur leaving them adrift of their North London rivals in the race for the top four. That margin now stands at 10 points after Chelsea dropped points in the wake of Spurs winning 2-1 at Stoke City on Saturday. They have won just 3 Premier League matches since the turn of the year and have just 7 wins from their last 20 games in all competitions. With just 6 matches to play, it looks increasingly likely the Blues will be playing Europa League football next season. They can still win the FA Cup, and face Southampton in the semi-final at Wembley on April 22, but that will come as small consolation. They were also outclassed by Barcelona in the last 16 of the Champions League last month, losing the second leg in the Nou Camp 3-0. On Sunday, they led West Ham courtesy of a goal from Cesar Azpilicueta 10 minutes before half-time. But they had to settle for a point after Javi Hernandez levelled. Speaking after Sunday's draw, Conte told his team he was bored of telling them to take their chances and said their wastefulness would cost them a Champions League place. The Italian said, "You must be clinical and score. Football is simple. If you score, you win. Otherwise, if you score only once, you stay in the balance. Especially in England. I'm repeating this many times and I'm getting bored. You're listening always to the same, not clinical. I'm very frustrated and I hope my players go home and stay frustrated because, in this way, we have the right mentality. Otherwise, if we accept this result and say we were unlucky today, we are not building anything positive for the future."